100,000 on a beat.
Great day to be a Tiger. JSU by 40 campaign. Coach Taylor, I was just thinking, I was sitting in my office and we were talking about Jackson State athletics, the tradition of Jackson State. You played here. What if 50,000 alums gave $40 a month for 12 months?
Man, that would be huge. That's money in the bank for
Hey,
athletic
well,
program.
let's do this, Coach. I'm challenging all 50,000 alumni of Jackson State University, supporters, fans. Let's give $40 a month to JSU by 40 campaign. 12 months, 12 million, September to August. Let's win championships in the classroom. Let's support Jackson State University. Let's support athletics. And let's make sure our coaches and our student athletes are successful. So again, Coach Taylor and I are challenging you, all 50,000 alums, $40 a month for 12 months to support Jackson State athletics. Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Support the JSU by 40 campaign. Visit gojsutigers.com/JSU by 40.
What's good, Tiger Nation? What's up, everybody? TGIF, man. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, all that good stuff, man. What's cracking-lacking? What's up, everybody? Man, that's what's going on with y'all, man. Happy Friday. Boy, it's been a heck of a day. Long day for you, boy, man. A lot going on today. Been working, man. Been working. And the work don't stop. The show goes on. Can't promise we're going to be on long tonight, man. We're just going to give you guys we're going to open it up to, I didn't prepare no slides or nothing like that. It's Friday, man. We're going to let our hair down a little bit. Come on up and chop it up, man. And just going to kind of talk about everything off the top of our head. I'm going to give TD time to get home, get situated. We just finished doing recruiting interviews on Tiger Talk. What's good? What's up? What's good, Big Lord? It's been a day, man. It's been a heck of a day. Meetings, man, it's been a fun day. We do what we do. It's more than just YouTube for us, man. We like to get our hands a little dirty, and but today was a very productive day. Had a meeting with Coach Thorne and his staff, man. Appreciate that meeting, talking to Coach, just trying to figure out ways that we can collaborate to take care of some students and student athletes. That's what we do, right? We're definitely gonna delve into the NIL space with the student athletes that we have representing the brand. We're gonna continue to grow the KC-1400 media brand. And today was a very productive day for that, excited to see Isaiah Spencer. He announced today that he'll be returning for his sophomore season with Jackson State. That's fun. That's exciting. I'm ecstatic about that. I know how I feel about my, Madison Central guys, man. I love that, man. Love that. I know he's a very talented young man. Has a lot of opportunities, and we're happy that he's part of JSU Tiger family, and he's going to stay that way as long as he'd like to. You know, hopefully stay throughout the duration of his collegiate career. But we're excited to potentially in the near future, you know, working with Isaiah in whatever way that we can. Stay tuned for that. So, but yeah, man, it was a great day. Then we proceeded to head over to the hotel that the players are staying at, and got a chance to talk to Coach TC today. Great conversation with Coach TC. Just talking about, you know, plans for the off season, some staff, you know, personnel changes and stuff like or whatnot. Just excited, man. Just a great conversation. And then we have a really good crop of young men that are in town on their official visits, looking to see if they want to become a JSU Tiger, man. We shout out to D. Corey C, TD. We just do the work, man. We want to shout out Coach O for, you know, including us into this. You know, some great interviews coming down the pipe, and some great recruits, man. It's a wide array of talent, man. A couple of old linemen, you know, and an athlete who projects to play potentially offense or defense. We're not really sure. Linebacker, D lineman. Who else we had in that thing? DB. Yeah. So we had they touched a nice little array of 3 on offense, 3 on defense. We wound up doing 6 interviews. So it was fun, man. It was very fun. I think, and I really feel like based off the conversations that we had, man, we got a really good shot of landing. Hell, hopefully we land all 6 of them. I know, you know, got some kids in there with some talent, man. One of them was a hard commit to another university, another group of 5 university, and FBS, and everything that we feel says that we're gonna flip him and make him a Tiger, man. So that's exciting. This is the fun time of the year for us when we, you know, we might go from there, man. So what's up, Austin? What it do, Doc? Hung out with Austin yesterday, man. Great conversations, man. Great plans for what's to come down the pipe with the media team and all the changes, man. Thank you, Shonda. I appreciate you. You know, like I said, it's a labor of love. Shout out to KT Dub and TD and B Corey C and the whole squad, man, that do all that they do. Zoe, Michelle, Nook, everybody, man, for being a part of this thing, because we building something and a little special, man. It's special, man. We enjoying it. So, but no, it's labor of love, man. I gotta be honest with y'all, man. I'm tired. I was like, man, I gotta sit down and yeah, but the show must go on. But your boy tired, man. I've been going since this morning, man. Non-stop, man. Non-stop. There he is. Tell him, TD, non-stop. It's been a busy day, bro.
Fun.
What's up, big dog?
No, what's going on, man? Life rolling. What's up, Tiger Nation? How y'all doing?
Yeah, man. Man, it's been good, man. I was telling them, I just got to the part where I was tired. I'm actually tired, man. You know, not tired to the point where we can't do what we got to do. It's just kind of like, you know, feel like you worked all day, man. It's been a long day for your boy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And but we keep pressing on, man, because it's we rocking and rolling, man. So it's all good.
I mean, I think a lot of the time we get comfort out of saying that we're tired, but you know, you find a way to keep pushing and keep going, man. And that's one thing definitely, you know, I like about, and I would tell anybody that's a former athlete that was pushed to continue to get more out of yourself. You find yourself doing that same thing in life, you know.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Man, listen, I ain't doing that right now. I actually feel it.
really? Yeah.
No, it's just been but no, it's all good, man. Interesting game. Got the Pac-12 championship game going on. I thought that was a rerun until I looked at the TV. I said, "Oh man, this is live." Looks like but no, man. Women's basketball, we ran into a buzzsaw tonight, man. Tough outing for us, man. We lost 79-37. Kansas State, tough team, man. I knew this was going to be a very, very tough opponent. Just looking, we only had one player on the team in double digits tonight, and man, that was Angel Jackson, 12 points. Daphne 2 for 7, my Crump 1 for 7, Tylen Bowler 1 for 9, Kashana Lucky 1 for 6. Breland 0 for 3, Ariana Hunter 1 for 10, Madison Michelle 2 for 4, Mahoney 0 for 4, Woodhouse 0 for 0. Like, we shot 13 for 62, bro. Brutal day at the office on offense. But
So, so I
yeah.
ask you this, you know what I'm saying, being the basketball phenomenon that you were.
Yeah, I was. At one point. At one point I was.
So okay. So being that guy, when you come across a team like our ladies came across tonight, you know, you in basketball, I mean, I think you definitely always have a chance to win. You know, it's about making baskets and stuff like that. What is it about of course talent, you know, looking at talent, but you putting the ball in the basket, what is it that really stops an offense or stops a team from shooting, from scoring, from, you know, and I know you go in the middle, you got that 6'7" center up in there, Rebecca Lobo type. You know, I understand that. But when you a shooter and you outside, I guess you need open shots and stuff. But how was it going?
I would say this. As of right now, we haven't really shot the ball from 3 very well this season. Not very well at all, honestly. That's something that we're definitely going to have, and we won. We have, but for the most part, just from a 3-point standpoint, TD, it's just not. As a team right now, we're shooting 27% from the 3-point line. That's tough in today's game if you can't get the ball inside and be dominant. We got 2 twin towers in that thing. Tylen Bowler is a, you know, preseason all SWAC player of the year. And his team is going to be dependent a lot on her to really take that next step. You know what I mean? We got Angel and Daphne in the middle, and then you got Kashana Lucky returning and Maya Crump back this season. It's all for the making of, you know, we got a gritty team. When you go up against, you know, a 6-1 Kansas State ranked 14. They're actually way better than what they ranked, TD. They ranked 14. But we gotta be able to. A team like that, they shoot well, pass well, they play fundamentally sound, good basketball. You gotta make some shots. That's the only way to do it. They came out high intensity, and they outplayed us, man, from start to finish. They got off to a quick start on us, and they never looked back. And it happens like that. So the only way you can really like what we done against St. John's, what we did against, you know, some of the other teams that we played. This is only the second loss of the season. Of course, we lost to UCF and we lost to Kansas State. But Kansas State beat Iowa, bro. Iowa got the 3-point shooting lady, what is her name, Caitlin Clark. They knocked them off. You know what I'm saying? And it's a good team. That's a team you're going to see deep in the playoffs, I think. You know what I mean? Playoff deep in the NCAA tournament, Kansas State potentially. So in a game like that, TD, got to make that 3-ball, man.
And I would say this because I know
3-ball and free throws. Those are the things you're going to need you're gonna need to work in your favor. Go ahead.
Man, I know I was talking on the last stream about pure 3-point shooting and watching some of the game tonight, and I realized, man, that's where I see some of the best 3-point shooting in the game. Is from those some of those ladies, the hours and Kansas. Man, I'm trying not to go race here, man, but those girls be shooting the lights out that ball, man. I mean, they post. I mean, they post up at their 3-point line.
Yeah,
gravy.
no doubt about it, man.
So,
but I think we'll be fine. I mean, we got to now. Listen, it ain't gonna get no easier for us now. I want y'all to understand that our next opponent, actually for the men and the women, is gonna be pretty tough coming up on the 9th. Both teams play on December the 9th, which is next Saturday. We play. We got Oregon State. They undefeated right now, so they 5-0. We go to Oregon State, another road game, and then after that, TD, we go to Mississippi State, who's right now 8-1, ranked 21st in the country. So then we follow that up with Miami, who's 6-0. Then we follow that up with UT, Texas, of Austin. They 8-0, ranked number 10 in the country. Then we follow that up with Alcorn, and we get into conference play. So I'm gonna be real with you. These next 1, 2, 3, the next 4 games are gonna be hard as HE double hockey sticks to overcome the adversity. But this is where you get better at, though. This is where
I was about to ask you that. Does games like this really sharpen the basketball team skills? Does it really prepare them for?
Yeah, it does. It does. It gives you. It's gonna give you. You're gonna get the best of everything over these next four weeks. You'll get the best of everything. The best shooters in the country, the best bigs some of the best bigs in the country, some of the best passers, some of the best coaches. You're gonna get a little bit of everything. I can tell you like this right here. These next 4 games, there is nothing that we will see in our conference play that's gonna come remotely close to anything that we see over the next 4 weeks. Today, you got Kansas State, Oregon State, Michigan State, and Coach Tamika Reed knew what she was doing when she scheduled this. I mean, we come out of, let's just say we lose all of them, TD. We lose all of them. We come out with 5 and 6. But I'm not gonna say we lose all of them. We lose all of them. Any given night, you can get hot. You can make some shots.
Yeah.
I trust Coach Tamika Reed and her staff to go out there and put some pressure on something. These are some of the teams we're gonna have to play in the NCAA tournament. We can't run from them. We got to go make them uncomfortable. We got to go do what we do, but we have to shoot the ball from the 3-point line and the free throw line at a higher clip than what we're doing now. That'll be something that'll help us, because as of right now, just kind of forcing into the paint to our bigs, it just, it ain't really happening like it need to happen. And our shooters got to make some shots. Period. Point blank.
Look at that comment right there, Mr. Captain in life.
Yeah, I mean, that's something but this is the thing, though. That's true. But I would say a mechanics change is something that's not a quick fix. You know what I mean? It's something you can, and that's not to also say that we're not coaching it. And I know you're not saying that either. I get what you're saying. You know what I mean? It's just one of them things you have to continue to shoot with the right form. TD put up a lot of shots, get muscle memory, and really just establish a rhythm from a 3-point standpoint. The thing that I've seen a lot of is rush. The rushing part is absolutely the case. And I think what's happening is we got to slow down, settle down, and get more settled in our offensive sets. You know what I mean?
So maybe just answer my question.
Yep.
The question I asked you about playing against bigger schools, they're drilling. They they're rushing, trying to get the shots off so it won't get blocked. Trying to get the ball out their hands. So maybe that's something. Maybe that's some of it too.
Yeah, potentially. It is. Somebody asked who beat. I'm sorry. Iowa beat them. I thought they upset Iowa. That's my mistake. They did not upset. They didn't. Iowa actually beat them. Iowa was the team that beat them. They beat them the second time. They played Iowa twice. And they beat them once, and then they lost. So they lost to Iowa The first game, let me look at it right now. The first game they beat Iowa 65-58, and then Iowa came back and beat them in the Gulf Coast Showcase on the 26th. They beat them 77-70. So, and again, in that game, TD, Caitlin Clark scored 32. You feel what I'm saying? She put up 32, man. You know what I'm saying? That girl can shoot the cover off the ball, bro. You know, so they played them twice. That's the only team that they lost to. But that team is tough, man. I was ranked number 5. So for them to be ranked 4, I think they like Corey said tonight, they ranked way higher than what they ranking is. They're a much better team than their ranking. So not just taking anything away from us. We went in there and we battled, man. We did what we had to do. A lot of rush shots, though. A lot of rush shots. When you rush your shots, your mechanics fail a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That happens. I don't care how hard, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to shoot the same shot in rhythm. You know what I'm saying? We get them rhythm shots. A lot of times, too, though, man, I've seen us kind of, we're thinking about it too much. You miss a couple threes, TD, shoot, man. If I got another wide open shot, I ain't pump faking going into a tougher shot that I got to shoot over defender. No, I'm shooting that bad baby in rhythm, and it's a good shot. Where I come from, a good shot is a good shot, whether you make it or not. You say stop shooting the same shot, you missing it. Get something going inside. That may be true, but you got to pick your spots though. A wide open shot is a wide open shot any day, and if you're in rhythm, that's considered a good shot. You know what I mean?
Right, and that's what I was asking. And, you know, I like I said before. I mean, I ain't never played no organized basketball, but I find myself loving live games and being up close in those games where the score is tight. You got 10 seconds on the clock or whatever, and somebody running full court press on you, and you trying to get the ball. You know, the different plays and schemes of passing the ball down the court, half courts, and shots, stuff like that, man. It get real intense. And I'm like, okay, I can see how you can get nervous in a situation like this, Kim. And then you run across the Kobe's of the world who want the ball in that situation, and then you run across people who don't want the ball in that situation.
It all depends on how you made up, man. It's what's pumping through your veins, bro. You pumping blood or you pumping Kool-Aid?
What?
I want the ball with the game on the line.
Yeah,
I want the ball, bro.
I know somebody else who probably said they wanted the ball too, but I ain't gonna, I ain't even care to mention it.
Who?
Shout out, what up, KT does?
KT does want the ball, man. Get him started, man.
Hey, oh man, yeah, I put 50 on you. But yeah, man. But yeah, man. I mean, I'm sure the girls are gonna get better. Like I said, stiff competition right now. But I see Will T put in the comments say, hey, you're preparing them for something they probably won't see in the SWAC, which is true. But I'm gonna tell you something. Who was that? We have what is it, Prairie View or Texas Southern? There's another girl team out there, man, that plays us pretty tough, man. And I think the one of them got a JSU alum coach.
Pine Bluff.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be a battle right there, boy. UAPB gonna be a good one. That might be a preview of your SWAC championship right there.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm out to circle that one, man.
I mean, they got a player, man. Zay Green, she's real dog. She's a real deal, man. We're not taking away from that. But let me say this though. I'm not to spend too much time on it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We Grambling beat Arizona State. Pine Bluff built to beat JSU. Yeah, it can be built to beat them, but I don't mean they're gonna beat them. You know, a lot of I'm just saying, TD. You know what I mean? But furthermore, I mean, they play Arkansas Baptist tonight, man. They put up 103. I mean, it ain't no different than what we've done. Zay Green had 19 points. I mean, shucks. We've done that. You know, we've done that. They had a few folks in a few players in
Also,
Yeah, I mean,
so we don't have
we got to
bluff until the 12th.
Yeah, whenever.
February. Yeah.
I also want to send a huge shout out, bro, to the women's volleyball team. Went up to Wisconsin. We lost 3 straight sets by a score 25-18, 25-9, and 25-18 again. We just want to give a huge shout out to them. Congratulations to the women's volleyball team for winning the SWAC and going up there and competing, man. They had this young lady, man, on the damn Wisconsin team, this little black young lady too, man, and she was, not about no color, but she had a lot of kills, TD. She was spiking the shit out of that damn ball, man. And we were spiking it back, but the size and it just kind of got overwhelmed a little bit. You know what I mean?
She in that 6'7" girl, young lady.
Mm-hmm.
The 6'7" young lady they had, man. She had her hand hanging over the net, man. I mean,
you know what I'm saying, bro? That's what I said. That size kind of overwhelmed you a little bit. And 6'9", 6'7" swing dad, yeah, man. They would look at it, boy. Look at here. I was watching that like, damn. I'm talking about they coming with that, you know what I'm saying? And it was, but we were coming back with it though. And I know they respect the heck out of our girls, man. We were just, you know what I'm saying, a little undermatched, but it's okay.
But look, Ken, in that first, I can take the 18. Those the first set and the third set, man. Those girls really played, especially in that third set, man. They really had a good rally back and forth.
Yeah.
And at some point they lost it. And what I would say, and we always say this, they battled, and one thing about it, man, the other team knew they was in a fight. You know what I'm saying? And that one thing I can say about all our athletic programs, no matter who we play, man, we play them tough. I mean, even we go down, you bigger than us, man. We still get out there and fight, man. So shout out to all the athletic program, man. AD Robertson, for help spearing that thing. So man, I like our programs, man. Those guys, I mean, those young ladies and young men, man, they fight tough and represent. You know what I'm saying, the J every time.
Bobby B, what's up, baby?
Ken, what's good, man? What's good, TD?
Hey,
what it do?
Yeah, Ken, I saw the game, the volleyball game, and my daughter played volleyball. She was a center, and man, them big 6'9", 6'7" got to swinging. Man, I said it's gonna be a long night, man. I mean, they were swinging bad.
Yeah, they were coming with it, man.
And that's just when you don't see that type of velocity from the ball during the season, and that height, it's just tough to adjust to that, Ken, especially on that back row, the angles they was hitting it from. And,
Yep.
And our girls, they, like TD said, man, that first and third set, they went at them.
They were battling, man.
Damn Redwoods, man.
Right.
Redwoods, man.
Yeah, man. In California Redwoods.
Hey, man. I would say this, though, Ken. It was a good look. I told my wife, I said, our girls will probably never see 7,000 people for a volleyball game.
That thing was packed, man.
The whole season, if you add the attendance up. And they more than represented, man. And if I could say anything to the incoming volleyball coach, definitely probably go to the Midwest, Texas, get us some size. I mean, to get further into the playoffs, we got the speed. We're gonna have to get some size.
Yep.
To compete with the likes of that. They were equal, bro.
And Bobby, they definitely kept getting us on the digs, man. For whatever reason, we couldn't get down there and dig that ball out. And then of course, I got at one point I yelled at the TV. I said, we supposed to hit the ball the other way a couple times.
The TD, man, they had their whole hand across our side of that. They just that
right.
Yeah.
And I want to tell you all, son, though, we have a Jackson State alum that has a daughter that I think is 2026 up in the Chicago area, is top 50 volleyball player for 2026 coming out. The dad and the mother both went to Jackson State. And I know Wisconsin, Big Ten is probably on her real tough. So I've been reaching out to the mom like, hey, let her come on down to the SWAC. It was good enough for y'all. Let her come on this way.
Right.
She's an outside hitter.
Man, that'll be perfect.
I mean, in the recognition itself, man, I mean, because in my noticing, this is the most exposure that I known that the volleyball team, has received. To even to play on the national television, stage, it's good, man. Again, like I said, it's the brand, man. The brand is out there, and long as that you keep fighting, and that's what we have to try to tell the recruits and get them to understand with the name and the brand being what it is and starting to get more television sign. If you are that person, if you are that young lady or that young man, and you can do what you do, you'll get you'll have that standout game, because you're gonna get the recognition. Right. So again, hats off to those young ladies for going out there fighting. They were better than me, Mr. Brown, because like you said, the old girl was swinging for life and death and some of those digs, man. I'm telling you, man.
Look, TD, I'm telling you, it's different because, man, my daughter got hit her junior year. The girl was about 6'5", and she's a lefty, had signed with Syracuse. Man, she hit my daughter in the head. My daughter's on back row. She took a head shot, and, man, we had to go get her checked for a concussion, man.
Oh, really?
That ball, man, she had to get checked for a concussion. And she was a setter. I'm telling you, that 6'5" T coming down in a lefty, and that volleyball on that back row, now that's more than a notion back there, TD.
Yes,
we get some size, man. I like it. We I think we're a pretty young team too.
Right.
Yeah.
What up, Zoe?
What up, Dope?
What up, TD? What up, Ken? What up, the I Love family? What's going on, guy? What's up, Bobby?
What it do, bro?
Bobby Brown. What's going on, man?
What's up, Zoe?
Man, you got it, bro. Pharaoh let you go a little early, huh? I know you've been putting that work in, man.
Yeah, man. Look, I guess I kind of need to fill everybody in. So if the world doesn't know, man, I work at the post office, and it's our peak season, so pretty much going from like 6 a.m. to whenever. Yep. But and this will have me going till Christmas Eve. So once it's over, then I'll be back, normal like I need to be. If I can get up in a good time, I'll be here on time. But it's it is what it is, man. But oh wow, it is a holiday then. I didn't even know that, Damon. Good looking out. It's a holiday then. She didn't drop the video somewhere. Let me go.
Man, hey, Janelle Monáe she ain't looking for us, boy. It's a bad little joker, boy, but she ain't looking for us.
Oh, word?
Man, this is man. Yeah, appreciate that. KT Dub, TD, myself. We had a busy day, man. We just, like I said earlier, we finished up Tiger Talk interviews, man. Got a nice crop, man. 6 of the 8 that was on that list, though. We interviewed tonight. And I think, bro, I honestly feel like, TD, what you think, man? I think we're going to I say 5 out of 6. I ain't going to say, I want to say 6 for 6.
Hey, hold on. Before you go, let me say this too. Look, I'm doing what I'm doing, man. And TD, I said this before, man, thank you for all you do. But, man, Tiger Nation, let me just tell y'all, because y'all really don't know. Man, this dude right here, man, I'm going to tell y'all, man, this dude been putting that work in, man. For real. This dude here been working. Let me tell you, to say he been called and, man, unpaid time, unpaid sacrifices, man, he is, his new name now is Intercoastal Ken. That's his new name.
Hey, man.
Man.
Hey, but love, man.
Hey, man, look, where's Ken Clark? Like Carmen Sandiego, where in the world is Ken Clark? Man,
Man,
I'm
I'll be
telling
I'll be
y'all,
I'll be where I need to be. It's
man,
a
look,
it's a grind, man.
from Cali to Mississippi to Florida, I mean, the dude is working. And I'm not. He tell you a little bit, but he ain't telling you everything. And let me tell y'all, the dude is working, man. And all of this is, you know what I'm saying, on his own dime. Y'all don't have a clue what he doing and what he ain't doing and what he's sacrificing to be where he is. I do. So I'm just telling y'all, man, when y'all see him, man, give him a salute, hit his cash app. I'm telling y'all, you have no clue what that dude, what he goes without, what he sacrifices. And I'm speaking, I'm saying this for a reason, because dude is putting major work here right now. I'm telling you, sometimes you see that guard the yard, you don't know where he at. What he just got to, how he doing it. You know, he's been on that screen now on a porch, on a balcony. I'm telling you, you have no clue. So
we working, man.
I'm just telling y'all, man. So just shout out to him. Kudos to you, man. I just want you to know. I
Appreciate that, bro.
it's not going unnoticed, man. So just Tiger Nation, just want y'all to know, man. Y'all see that dude, man. Just want to reciprocate all the work that he's done, because again, it takes a lot for this. I had been here. I'm grinding, and you know, so I'm missing out. But just, man, salute him when you see him.
No, I appreciate that, bro. Here's the thing, though. Let me say this too, and it means a lot coming from you. You know what I'm saying, and you know what we do. But it's I try to tell people, man, I was chose for this, man. I know that. Even it ain't no mystery about that. And I told everybody a long time ago that this is what we were gonna do. This is what I was gonna do, and this is what I do. But we can't do this without y'all, man. Like, and we ain't stopping, man. We just getting started. But I'm so thankful for KT Dub and TD, who locally
Boots on the
a lot, man. I'm talking about who really do a lot of heavy lifting in our absence, because I don't physically live here. But on the drop of a dime, man, we had to shit. Y'all don't even understand, man. Me and Corey got that message, and we was like, look, bro, we coming. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want Tiger Talk to be a part of this thing, we gonna make sure we there. And it's hard to get on the screen 3 days a week asking for money. You know what I'm saying? Saying, hey, donate to the platform, become a member. And we hope that we do enough work that make people want to. Like today, TD, we had a gentleman who was in the lobby who told us about, and I watch you guys, man, but I don't really. He said he wasn't too savvy on all the technology stuff, and he was like, well, you can. We wrote down the address for him to mail a check. He said, I'm old school. I said, we take checks too, man, but it ain't just about, people think we just be on here begging. It ain't that, man. Trust me when I tell you, when you sit down and talk to a coach, and we're serious about really getting into this NIL space. We will be signing some athletes to represent this brand. Like, that's a fact. And you're gonna see us push that. They will be introduced to the world, because a brand, it's all about building a brand. I worked for some big brands in my professional career, so I know how to build, brand management, building a brand. It's like when you do it for yourself, and then a lot of times people want you to give up. They want you to they expect you to kind of slow down, but it's like, I'm always thinking of what we say, how can we get to that next level? How can we take this thing up another notch? And it's like we got 3 initiatives right now going. And I can't really. This is what makes the initiatives hard, because sometimes the stuff that we be trying to do, you don't want to say it publicly. You can't say it publicly. And I ain't even talking about necessarily just from something negative per se. It's just sometimes it get personal, you know what I mean? And we find ourselves in from a standpoint of trying to help. So man, we got a $2,500 initiative. We got a $1,700 initiative. We got a $4,000. And it's like, how do you don't want to keep running back to the screen saying, hey, give us money, because people don't see what we really do, like Zoe just stated. So people think we just soliciting funds and doing no. We real strategic with it. So that's why we say, listen, if you want to donate, go. We got Givelify. We put that up there every time. If you want to donate, get a tax deductible donation. But we got the Cash App, PayPal, Zelle ticking across the screen on all the shows. So even if you're not watching this live, you want to donate to the platform, trust me when I tell you, every dollar get used now. Leave you me. Every dollar get used because us to do what we do. So thank you, bro, for saying that. I just think we got a great team of those that love JSU. And y'all, we building something, man. We building something we serious about. And I know Brother Trent came on the show Wednesday, talked about getting involved from an NIL standpoint, from a collective standpoint. We got that. So if you're interested in joining that conversation, hit that email right there, man. And we'll add you to the conversation in regards to the NIL, man. We're really trying to take care of our JSU Tigers in the best way that we possibly can, man. So that was the whole point of, trying to figure out what we could do and what type of way, how we can partner with some other programs other than just football, and really try to bless some of these athletes. So it ain't just a YouTube channel, it's more than what we got. A foundation, we got the channel, we got a lot that we're doing, and we got Tiger Talk. We moving and shaking, man. So it's all a labor of love for JSU. I'm thankful and blessed to be a part of that, be a face, and we're going to continue to do what we do. So, all right, that's all I got on that, man. I'm going to move on from that because I don't like the spotlight being on me too much. So let's keep it rolling. Share the live YouTube, stay home, buffering. That must have been something. What is that? Yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Will Jackson State playing a bowl game? No, we won't. The season is over. It's recruiting season right now. We recruiting right now. Tiger Nation, the undefeated, the football team playing the bowl. No bowl games for us. No bowl games. You got to be FBS to play in a bowl game. The only bowl game for us is the Celebration Bowl. And that will be determined tomorrow. We got the SWAC championship tomorrow. It almost feels like the season over, don't it? It like, have anybody, I ain't been paying no attention to none. So maybe my head been in the sand. What's the chatter like out there, man? FAMU versus Prairie View. What you seeing out there, Bobby?
Chance of rain. I'm hoping Prairie View beat the brakes off of them. That's a hope and a prayer. But I think at game time maybe a 50% chance of rain. And
okay.
I think Prairie View gotta empty the playbook. Hope that FAM have one of their worst games and just gotta make the game ugly, man. Cut down the number of possessions. But on Twitter, it's been pretty quiet from the Prairie View side. Jackson State going against FAM been par for the
course. Why FAM you still messing with Jackson State, man? Y'all bored?
Yeah, they've been snapping all week, man. I'm trying to see how I can get my Twitter timeline to kind of get rid of some of that argument there, bro.
What's the argument about? What in the world is going on between FAMU and I don't know what's going on.
Well, for one, and I gotta agree with my Jackson State brother. FAM trying to come off a little bit like they're a little high cotton. That little high cotton, little classism, all of that. That's the way they coming off. And
how?
It's about 6 sisters. I won't even call their Twitter handle from Jackson State. Man, they going hard, man.
Oh yeah, we got that. Hey, let me tell you something. JSU Twitter. Hey, we don't play, man. Them girls. Hey! Shout out to all of them, man. That be going ham on the Twitter, man. Oh yeah. Wow, man.
The guy kid, I think DJ Trenton, Dre. He on Twitter, and that man like 30-0, man. That man makes people tap out the Twitter, man.
Hey, he undefeated, huh?
Yes, indeed.
No, you gotta love it, man. They might want to focus on who they playing against, man. Like you said, Prairie View got a chance, man. Look, they in the game. A fumble here, a turn of game. Y'all know how fumble turnovers can derail a team.
Man, it's hard to beat a team twice.
TD, you on mute, TD.
Is this game televised?
Yes, ESPN 2.
ESPN 2.
All righty.
I might peep at it. I wasn't planning on doing a whole lot. What's your thoughts on it, Zoe? What you think, man?
Man, look, I picked Prairie View to win the West early. Everybody said I was crazy.
Yeah, you picked him.
Now I believe that FAMU probably will win this game, but Prairie View has a damn good shot to win this game. It's not a far-fetched thought. It's not a. I know everybody's looking at what happened in the first game, but again, you can learn a lot from an ass whooping. And then, no, seriously,
That's true.
Go look at that Prairie View team since they lost to that FAMU team. Since that FAMU game, go and look at their Prairie View team. Look how they came down the rest of the stretch for the rest of the season.
That's true.
So
That's true.
I'll say this: they have some things that can line up, and they can actually win that game. Prairie View doesn't have to play a perfect game to beat them either. The one thing that Prairie View likes to do, and they can, and again, because they got beat so soundly, and they've changed since that game. Conley just needs to have a great game. That's it. If Trayvon Conley can have a good game, and the way that Prairie View wants to run the ball, they can dirty that game up, and they can actually win. Also, if that game is close and low scoring, it favors Prairie View.
Absolutely.
Because bear in mind, FAMU got a quarterback that's ripe for, man, don't let them get a turnover or two.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, Prairie View can dirty that game up, and they can win that game. Now, again, I'm saying what we see, I believe FAMU will win, but I'm not going to sit here and act like I believe that FAMU will win. I think if they win, they win. It'll be a close game if they win. But I think if it's a low-scoring game, I think Prairie View actually can win the game. I think Prairie View can easily win a game, something like a 17-14 or a 21-20. A low-scoring game like that, defensive slugfest. If Prairie View can have success running that ball, they can win that game.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
And if they do, I'm gonna cut you off. And if Prairie View win that game, man, get you a backup battery, hop up on social media, because Christmas gonna come early. Trust me when I tell you.
Man, that's gonna be ugly. They don't want that. They know that. They know that too. They know that too. It ain't no. Yeah, I agree with you on that. I actually don't think that. I don't think FAMU is gonna have much of a challenge if Prairie View can't score. I think Prairie View in a game like that, they gotta strike first, man. They can't get down. I don't think they have the offense to play from behind. I think Prairie View got to be one of them teams that's got to hit them in the mouth first. Y'all remember how Texas Southern hit Alcorn in the mouth, and it just kind of went down here. I think everybody was projecting Alcorn to beat Texas Southern, and then they just got out on them real quick. And then it's like, okay, all right, let me you put that pressure on them. You start pressing now. Now you start making it be what it is, and we'll see what happens, man. I mean, we've seen it's hard to beat a team twice, but if you're that much better than them, it shouldn't be that much of a big deal. But we'll see. It's championship game.
So, Mr. Bobby Brown and everybody else, I asked this question. Ken, I think I know where you stand, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Do you root for? I mean, personally, I like to see a good game. I definitely like to see at some point. I'm tired of the lump sidedness with the MEAC constantly winning the thing. So, do you root for everybody feel that FAMU may be the better team? Do you root for a good representative of the SWAC, or do you just completely go against, what I'm saying, what you know to be true because you don't have a preference for a particular team? Do you want to, the SWAC representing a good game as a whole, or just, FAMU just not win at all?
In my opinion, T, if PV wins tomorrow, I'm rooting for the SWAC. If FAM wins tomorrow, I'm just gonna watch the game and just be neutral and hate that they get those bragging rights. I really am, and I'm just at that point, all my attention gonna turn to the boom on that Friday night.
You sound just, boy. You sound just like me, TD. I'm gonna let Zoe answer, but my answer is real simple. I'm rooting for Prairie View and I'm rooting for Howard. If they play FAMU.
Gotcha.
I am all in against FAMU. I don't care who don't like it.
Got you.
Now I say that feeling like, FAMU gonna win the Celebration Bowl.
Right.
But I'm making there is no qualms about how I feel. I'm giving back what y'all. I am a mirror. Like Joe said, 6'4" mirror. You get that back. Ain't no SWAC love. I don't want to hear that.
So what's your thoughts?
The way I see FAMU versus Howard is a old good old MEAC battle. Old MEAC battle.
Man, I'm gonna be honest. I gotta echo my bro. I'm rooting for Prairie View tomorrow. Only because I like an underdog story, and I picked Prairie View, and everybody said that was crazy. So I'm gonna ride that wave. I'm gonna roll with Prairie View tomorrow against my better judgment. Celebration Bowl. Go JSU.
Well,
I love it.
I ain't a Howard fan, but I'm
gonna say this: the old me would have been like SWAC love, but man, these past 2 years showed me something. I gotta change a heart.
Ain't no SWAC. Whoa, Oregon took the lead. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, ain't no SWAC love.
Ain't nothing. Can't say nothing that ain't there, dog.
I thought Washington was gonna clear them pretty easily, but
hold on, CD. I made a saying very popular about 2 years ago. If one Hillman, one JSU. Do with that as you will.
Well, guess we got an answer. Brianna said the MEAC has an advantage.
They do.
Guess you're talking about that not having a playoff.
Well, they get a month off and they get a month to prepare. Yeah. Right now, I can guarantee you that Howard is going all in on scouting FAMU. They going all in on that. They got a month to prepare. And now, do they have the talent? I'm going to say it again. I don't believe that FAMU is losing. So I'm having fun with it. You know what I mean? I think FAMU is going to win the SWAC championship and the Celebration Bowl. So people only hear one side of it, TD. I can root for who the hell I want to root for, but I don't feel like that they're going to lose the game. I don't. I've given props to the team. That's all I can really say about that. But the only reason why I really want them to lose, I just want to go pull up like, y'all remember.
You got to mute Bobby.
Huh? Yeah, I just muted him. Hey, y'all remember Purple Rain with Prince?
Yeah, purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
Hey, listen. Y'all remember that time when Morris Day and them was walking by the room? And then he bagged up and they looked in the room? No, you remember when he walked by and they bagged up and he was like, you know what I'm saying? That part, that's all I want to do. I just want to pull up on them. Like the 50 Cent gift. I just want to look at them. I just want to see what they're gonna say. That's all I want. I got an idea with them. Will we beat y'all? But I don't think they're gonna win. I think the bragging is gonna be insane. They win the Celebration Bowl. I do. FAMU ain't the coalition. Yes, you are. You in the coalition too. All y'all.
Hold on.
I can rep the Rattlers. I'm anti-Rattlers right now. I don't care.
I said that. I stand by that. I didn't say anything about y'all being in part of the coalition tonight.
Shit, I say they are.
I did. Well, I didn't say that. But again,
I
I believe FAM will win tomorrow. I just think that if it's close, if it's low score, I think Prairie View got a real good chance to win.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna watch it. I think it's inevitable. You know what I mean? Shaka, you gotta scroll up, man. The link in the chat.
How about I just see him just lost all my thought. Just that damn quick. Damn. Just that quick. Damn. You know, 45. Just lost my thought just that quick. Go ahead, man.
Good. No, that was it. I didn't have anything prescribed. Let me drop it for the old man. Come on up, old man. Come on up, Shock. I know y'all playing in the SWAC championship tomorrow down in Tallahassee. I'll let you have your moment. Come on up. Fam, who? No, I think FAMU win it, man. I think FAMU gonna win pretty comfortably tomorrow, honestly. Even with the rain. If Prairie View knock them off, that'd be the biggest upset ever. But I think they win it, and then I think they beat Howard in a couple of weeks after that. So that's my take.
I was going to say, too, I know people feel like, again, they have an event. I was like, not really. The only difference in the previous 2 years with the layoff was that, you know, there was a whole lot of, you know, collusion going on in the media as opposed to JSU. You know what I'm saying? Now, will you see some collusion for Howard against FAM? No.
You don't think so?
Yeah, no.
There you go. Oh, Ray, my favorite rattler. Hey, what's up, big dog?
Yeah,
what's up, Shaka?
What's going on, man? Back after a long season.
Hey, man, I had to let you. I got the SWAC championship. Had to let you come on and represent, man.
Yeah, man. You know, I always come on here and check y'all boys out and what's going on in the SWAC.
Man, y'all better not lose this game tomorrow, dog.
I don't think they're gonna lose.
They got it. That's the same. You know, that's so crazy that you say that, Zoe. That's the same thing you said the first game of the season.
True.
Y'all better not lose that game. And
the reason it still stands.
And I know that. And I know that. And that's what I'm saying. It's amazing that you say that because that's what y'all been saying all year.
But watch this. But you know why I say that, right?
Why you say that? No, I want to know why you say that. Yeah, tell me why you say that.
Because it's gonna get ugly on Abilene end if y'all lose that game, and you know it. I tell you what, so much so while you asking me that, you know, if y'all lose the way this season being, you ain't gonna hop back on this thing on Monday. I promise you that.
I promise I will.
Shaq will be a good sport.
I promise I will. But see, the thing about me, I want the game more than anything, but it's not gonna be the end of the world for us. It's not gonna be the end of the world for us because look, we had a good season, and it would be bad for it to end that way, but it's still not the end of the world for us.
It'd be like our season last year, bro.
It'd be pretty much. You know, y'all been through the same thing, so it ain't wasn't the end of the world for y'all last year. So
no, we didn't. No, we did not go through the same thing. We won.
I said we.
Y'all got all the way to the end. Y'all was undefeated and lost.
Yeah.
But
it's a distinct difference now. The difference is we got hardware.
Y'all got a championship. Y'all got a trophy. You're right. That's the difference. But see, it's a lot of people at FAMU side talking about SWAC championships and all that stuff. I haven't said anything about being SWAC champions yet because we haven't won it yet. But you know, we got to do it on the field tomorrow. That's all it is. And I think
to me, I think the same thing still apply. See, if you win tomorrow, you SWAC champs, then it's like, okay, what? Because again, I guarantee you, your first goal, point blank, period, win division, win conference, win celebration bowl.
Right. Yeah. But that's all Willie been talking about. Win game by game. And I think that's where the players' mindset is we just taking it one game at a time. And, you know, they got to win the game tomorrow. Then, you know, then next week we'll talk about Celebration Bowl and all that stuff. But we ain't won nothing yet. You know,
the right mindset for sure.
Yeah, but I think the boys, I think they locked in. You know, if anything else, that's all I'm worried about. Them being locked in. They're not worried about no weather. They're not worried about any of that kind of stuff. I think they locked in and ready to play. They trying to get it. They ready to get it over with. But yeah, man, it's been a season, man. It's been a lot of, you know, it's look, the awards didn't make it any better. You know, getting those awards for some of the people that think that, you know, some people should have got awards that they got, that made it even worse. So it's like we hate it even more now.
What's your thoughts about? I thought the only legitimate gripe was the major over Bubba. Tomato.
The thing about it is, they're just saying that Bubba was on a team that defense was on the field a lot more than the offense was on the field. So if your defense is on the field more than your offense, you're gonna get the stats. You're gonna always get the stats.
Can't argue that.
And FAMU defense got off the field.
I can't argue that.
And so, you
know, I was just wondering what the argument was. I know.
Yeah. The other thing too, though, I had to add whose defense was ranked higher.
Right.
FAMU.
And then Major had an interception return. He had some fumble. You know, he had some other stuff that, you know, added to his, you know, stats that was, you know, more than just tackles. Yeah. So, you know, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just, hey, look, the people voted for that. You know, the coaches voted that. So, you know, that's what the coaches thought.
Yeah.
You can't even vote for your own player. So, you know, the coaches have to vote for you.
I do still think they need to have AP votes.
Yeah.
I do. Because it's coaches, what it is coaches and SIDs that vote. They do preseason and postseason, but I do think they need to make an AP vote.
Well, I still think our tight end got snubbed.
You think so?
Yeah. I mean, he had a great year. Kamar Young had a great year.
Who won it?
The tight end from
tight end. Yeah. Yeah, he was used quite a bit. I don't know the difference in the stats.
I mean, I thought Kamar Young had a great year, but you know, he didn't make it first or second team. So yeah, look, some people just, you know, I guess they felt like, you know, they couldn't put everybody from FAMU on the damn team. No way.
Hey man, quick question. I ain't seen a whole lot of it. They say, Shaka, why is FAMU still talking about Jackson?
I don't know. I mean, it's just Twitter, man. I don't get involved. You see, I stay out of all that Twitter stuff, man. It's craziness to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't go back. I used to try to go back and forth with your girl. What's her name? Timona. I don't even say nothing to nobody no more, man. I just leave it alone, man. People gonna think what they think. You know, they're gonna say what they say on Twitter, regardless. Because sometimes people just in their feelings a lot, man, on Twitter, man.
Yeah, I backed off of it a lot, man. I saw your post about just staying off Twitter and just letting people just do what they do. Man, people coming at you, be tagging you, adding you. I'm just be like, bro, I ain't engaging no more. I guess I got old or something.
Yeah, well, I've been past old, man. I definitely don't get into all that no more, man. I look at it, I be like, man, look, these people still going at it on Twitter about JSU and FAMU. And when JSU people think FAMU we are a little uppity, and I don't say that in a bad way. We just think that you know, it's best to come to FAMU than any other school. That's just how we feel, and you should feel that way about your school. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody should feel that way. That, you know, FAMU. I mean, you feel like you got the best institution to go to, and that's just what we just do that. But you know, some people just can't take that. Look.
So, Shaka, good evening to you, sir.
How you doing, TD? Hey, TD, man. You asked some really good questions, man. I like that question you asked earlier about the represent who you want to represent as far as in the SWAC championship. I mean, in the Celebration Bowl, as far as, you know, what team would you represent, get behind? Because you more of a SWAC person. If I'm a SWAC person, I went to the SWAC championship last year. We weren't in the game last year. I wanted the SWAC to win. I wanted Jackson State to win because the MEAC had been dominating, you know, and we in the MEAC, it's SWAC now, and the MEAC had been dominating the conference. So I want the SWAC to finally win a goddamn championship. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
you're on a lonely hill, dog.
Right. Well, you know, I just want the SWAC to want to finally win. You know, because they should have. We should have won. Actually, DR should have won last year.
Should have won the last.
They should have won last year, and it just.
But we just.
I don't know what happened last year,
but we just.
Yeah, they just really fumbled. They fumbled the bag last year because
you when you make your to take TC out play calling duties in versus South Carolina State was a bad call because it was an arrogant call. He got mad because I guess he interviewed for a job and that happened, and then we got our ass kicked, and then last year was just a battle. You know what I mean? I think if Deion waits till after the Celebration Bowl to announce that he's leaving, I think we win that game.
Easy.
Just mentally going into that game, man, them guys we almost didn't even have a defense, bro. So
because I know some people didn't even play that game. They just got that.
We had 6 D linemen not play. We had our starting, and I hate that because that Niles Gaddy never got a chance to play another game.
Right.
Played SWAC game, that was it.
I remember they said that he wasn't playing and all that kind of stuff. But yeah,
so it was what it was, man. But go ahead, bro.
No, I just about to tell Shaka, man. A lot of stuff you say, man, I respect your views a lot. I mean, I try not to be too one-sided. Although, man, is I mean, of course, you know, like you feel about your school, I definitely feel about mine, and we feel about ours.
Right.
You know, so let the cars fall where they may. I want to know, man, do you have your SWAC outfit laid out?
Yeah, we got some. Well, everybody's supposed to have some ponchos tomorrow, man, because it's supposed to rain.
Y'all wearing ponchos.
We wearing ponchos tomorrow, man. We got FAMU ponchos though. They got them on. They had them on sale in a couple of grocery stores in the mall today. So yeah, we got some FAMU ponchos on sale, but it's supposed to rain in the second half of the game. So that's gonna be crazy because the first half is supposed to be clear. So we get off and start off strong, and we should be able to be good by halftime. That's what I think. We should be good by halftime, and we should be able to cruise in. Because if it start raining, pouring down, ain't nobody gonna really do nothing in the second half. Not too much of. I mean, especially they trying to get back in the game and throwing the football. And I don't think they want to throw the football. I think they want to control the game. I think they want to be able to run the football and take us off the field.
You gotta take the air out of the ball, man.
Right.
Sideline, long, methodical drives, 4 yards of carry. You know, get 4 yards.
Short routes,
3rd and 2.
Short outside routes and stuff like that we kind of give up. We give that in the game plan. We kind of give a little bit of outside, stuff out, up because we kind of play a little bit off the ball sometimes.
Yeah.
And, we give up those short routes, but I think that's what they're gonna try to do is control the ball and run the football. But they weren't able to run the football the first time they played us. So let's see what happened this time.
Yep.
Hey, Ken, I'm going to ask Shaka a question.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Shaka, third quarter tomorrow, 14-10 score, about 6 minutes left in the third. How you feeling at that point? Are you nervous? Or how you feeling at that point? Because the closer the game get, the later it get, the more a propensity of willing to will it.
Well, I feel probably like I felt during the Southern game. The Southern game was kind of close, and if I don't know, it all depends on how the game is going, because I believe our offense can score at any point in the game if they execute the plays. If they can score at any point in the game, but if we just do the right things, if we just execute and just really doing what we do. But it's not really how I feel. It's about how the players gonna feel. Like they can't get tight and want to, and try to do too much. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about how I feel. Hell, I'm gonna be uptight probably the whole game until the damn zeros come on the clock.
I know that feeling all too well, bro.
I'm gonna tell you something, dog. I mean this seriously, dog. You have got to be the most sensible human being that's ever been on this platform that's not with JSU, dog.
What you mean, man?
I mean that in a good way. I'm serious.
Yep.
Like I'm serious. You have to be the most sensible person that's been on this platform from any other school. I'm so serious.
Oh, okay.
Well, I just try to, I mean, it's common sense. A lot of stuff is just common sense.
Common sense ain't common.
Yeah. Well, it ain't common for everybody. Yeah. Yeah.
But again, I mean, before you came on, like I said it. I mean, I think FAMU will win. I just don't dive into the whole thing that there's no alleyway for Prairie View to win this game because everybody's going by the first game, right? I'm not even going to the whole thing like it's hard to be the team twice. Though that can be true, that can be done. And we've seen it done on many different levels and in many different leagues. I just don't buy the notion that Prairie View doesn't have an alleyway or a pathway to win this game, and they do.
Yeah, anybody can win on any given day, man.
Because I told everybody, if you go watch Prairie View, after you guys destroyed them, look at what they've done for the rest of the season. Like they learned something from that beatdown, and they're a different team. But again, they're going to have to play a great game to win tomorrow. I think, and like I said, I think Conley's going to have a game out of this world to win. But if they can run the ball, or they can have success running the ball, they got a good chance. It'll be a whole different showing than what they showed the last time in Tallahassee. But I just think, to me, FAMU obviously to me has the better team. I just think the X factor both ways for both teams is Musa. If Musa doesn't have a clean game, he can give them an alleyway to have success. You know, a game like this for an underdog, what happens? Turnovers. That it, muddy the game up. You figure Prairie View can have a good running game if Musa has turnovers. You see what I'm saying? Things like that are what could change. And plus, the one asset that FAMU has can turn around when you're a heavy favorite could be your undermining, and that is what? Pressure. Because the game's late and Prairie View the game's close and they have momentum. Momentum is really, really dangerous for an underdog. Because if you take the momentum away and then you take the home field advantage away, then that's an advantage for that underdog. Because guess what? Prairie View, everybody said we ain't got a snowball chance of hell of winning, right? Yep. And for any underdog, if you play with that mentality and the game's close, now the pressure's on who? The home team and the heavy favorite.
Yep.
And when you're not in close games, that's a favor to a team like Prairie View. Now with all that saying, I'm telling y'all, so people get it twisted, I believe FAMU will win. I'm saying that. They have the obvious better team. So I'm just saying, I just don't fall to this notion that Prairie View just doesn't stand a snowball chance of hell of winning. They can win. FAMU probably will win. Go ahead, TD.
Hey, Shaka, I know you watched most of, if not all, the FAMU game. Can you honestly say that Musa been under pressure? Have you what game would you say Musa has been under the most pressure and made the best decision under that pressure? In other words, what game has he been challenged?
Of course, South Florida. You know, he got challenged that game as far as the pressure. But he did pretty well that game. I think he threw for the most yards in the South Florida game.
Yeah, good game that game. Yep.
But I guess the game that he really had to come play is the Southern game down there. We had to score, and that drive, but we had to go down there and score. And he took the team down there and scored and win a touchdown. And that was a pressure drive there. I think that was the only game that we had to really. We were behind and we had to score to win. I think everybody else, we were kind of ahead. We were ahead Alabama State.
Texas Southern,
yeah, we were behind, but we caught, it was back to back.
When they didn't score at halftime, I said, yeah, they finna lose. They kind of knew it was inevitable. It was like, yeah, they playing up right now, but then they needed to do something. I think McKinney went for like a field goal and they missed it. I said,
yeah, we ended up scoring right before the half, and then the third quarter we just kind of took over that game. But that Southern game was kind of, they went down to the end. They actually Southern could have won the game at the end if they would have had a scoring drive. But that game where Musa did have to drive down and score. And we had to score to win that game. So
yeah, I remember that now. Okay, I remember.
So that was probably the only game that he really had a lot of pressure on him as far as to perform, as far as to get a touchdown. Other than that, we were kind of leading in most of the games that we played. I think Musa is like I said before, the team. We don't need Musa to be a 300-yard passer. We don't. We just want him to manage the game and not get a game away. and make the sure throws that he can make, and don't miss a lot of, because he missed a lot of passes, man.
I'm sure
he missed a lot of people that's like wide open. I'm talking about we just miss him. I don't know why sometimes in the beginning of the season we just thought it was just because they were off because they hadn't been practicing that much together, him and Riley. But a lot of times Riley, man, runs wide open and he just missed him. He just missed him. Gassett, the same thing. Those kids get open. And
we appreciate the old pass he missed against us
because he does miss some passes, but hopefully he completes these and we on touch and we doing all right. So that's all we need him to do is just make the passes that he can make and don't try to do too much. And I want to be able to run the football. That's what I want to do.
Hey, Shaka, with you being a great sport, man, saying good luck to you. I'm just gonna watch the game.
Right. Listen, next year in Jackson, we're gonna be there.
Oh yeah,
coming to Jackson next year, man.
It's gonna be a fun game.
That's gonna be a really good game.
Yep.
To get back on campuses and man, I'm looking forward to coming to Jackson next year, man, and just being in the vet and just being able to experience what everybody else experiencing out there, man.
Hope they bring the Marching 100, man. That'll be fun.
Yeah, the last time they brought the band, I think was like maybe in the 90s.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
98.
Yeah, 98. Yeah. I remember that because I actually went down there that year and we stayed at a Holiday Inn somewhere off of, it was on the outskirts of the city. I mean, it was somewhere out there, but it was a Holiday. I remember the little hotel we stayed at, but man, it was crazy. That game was already crazy as it is. Now it was 98. The last time I was out there.
I was there. And I was there the last time we played in Tallahassee, 95.
Yeah.
That game, I was at the one in 2014, though. I was at the one.
Y'all played us.
I mean, 2014. I'm saying.
Yeah, because that's the game we gave away. Y'all stole from us.
Boy, that was I was walking out of the stadium, Shaka, and I stood on the last play when Montanez Ivy dropped back. I said, "Man, let me watch this last play." And he threw that damn Hail Mary to McKenzie.
That ain't how y'all won that game.
That's how we won.
I thought that's how y'all won the game out there.
No, 2014.
No, he's talking about.
Oh, you talking about 2018 when Willie Simmons?
I'm talking about in Tallahassee. When we crossed the goal line and they said we went out at the 1 yard line and then we tried to run the football.
That was so stupid.
And
the time was that 18.
That was 18. Yeah, we tried to run the football and the time went out and we couldn't
keep won that game 18-16.
Yeah.
Tony Hughes, man. I was like, oh my God.
But we scored on that play. Come on, Zoe. We scored on that play, and they said the boy went out at the 1 yard line. Come on, man.
Hey man, the 1 yard line is not right at the goal line.
Listen, we scored on that play, man.
How you score from the one? 1 yard line at the goal line.
Man, listen, they took that game from us, man.
No. How they gonna take a game?
But even after that play, you still had plenty of chances to get it right.
We should have just kicked the field goal. That's all.
That's all you had to do, bro. It didn't make no sense at all.
Now that was William right there when we didn't kick the field goal. That's when
that was crazy, bro. That was crazy. Like to be down, you only down.
I think Ryan Stanley was the quarterback then.
Yeah, he was. Stanley was. He was.
Yeah.
That was crazy, man.
It was.
I look forward to coming back to Tallahassee, man. I've never been, so I mean, not coming back. I look forward to coming to Tallahassee, man. But let me ask you this real quick, and then we'll let you run. How you feel? I know you guys kind of went all in, man. A lot of the guys you told us about when you came home turned out to be some dogs, man. Even like the young man. I like that defensive end. He's only a sophomore, man.
Dunn?
Yeah, Dunn. He a dog, man. He won. He was first team all SWAC, I think. First or second, one of the two. But thoughts on the roster, man. Look like y'all got a lot of seniors, a lot of kids that's done. Gonna have to retool, revamp, rebuild.
Well, y'all see what's going on in that portal.
That portal ain't no joke.
Yeah, you got a lot of people that's leaving these SWAC schools. I don't know. They offer some kids. I don't even know if all those kids are good fits to FAMU, but they did offer some. They offered a couple of those kids, I think, that got in the portal from. I know they offered a kid from
Alabama State.
Alabama State.
I think everybody offered him. Keyshawn Johnson.
Yeah, I don't know if they offered that kid from Texas Southern though, the quarterback.
Oh, yeah, that was gonna be my next question. Do y'all go out there?
I don't think, because I don't know how he fit into what we trying to do. Damn, I don't know what I'm choking on.
Bro, who the hell you were throwing the ball to?
But yeah, I don't know. You watching this Oregon, watching the
game. Yeah. He looked like he about to Hugh Jackson up for a second. I'm like, boy, you get on the goal line, you got to score.
But what EA just said, Ken, did you see what Keyshawn J posted? What did he post?
No, I didn't see anything.
My goodness, I don't know about it. I don't know about Andrew Body. I mean, I really haven't really watched Andrew Body play. Tell you the truth, I haven't watched his games. I mean, I like the kid that they brought in. I mean, I like the kid Jace. You know, he played well for them. Yeah, he played well for them.
Yeah, Washington gonna win this one. Touchdown.
But yeah, I haven't watched Andrew Body really play, tell you the truth. So I don't even know what he does, you know. I never really watched Texas Southern play at all.
Ken.
Yep.
I tell you this to you, Shaka.
What's up, sir?
Y'all had a hell of recruitment last year of all recruitments that was done to defeat a prime team. You better do it again this year. Y'all gonna be in a world of trouble. Cause looking at what y'all losing, if you don't recruit like that this year, man, we got something.
What you think? Okay, let me ask y'all a question. What do we lose?
You losing like 2 of your offensive linemen. You're losing this year.
Who we lose?
The big boy Colvin is a senior, right?
Yeah, Colvin is a senior.
Colvin's senior. You got another senior. The boy from LSU is a senior, right?
Right.
Okay, you lose them 2 key pieces off your line right there. You're losing Major, right?
Yeah.
Zay Major, losing Major. You're losing both your wideouts, right? Shareed and Riley, right?
Both of them, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stop talking in a minute.
Keep going.
You losing Jennings, right?
Because after you tell me.
No, let me finish. You losing Jennings, right?
You losing Jennings. Go ahead.
I want to call 8 people. That's key that you losing, Shaka.
Okay, so you called all those people out. Did you know that we played at least 12 offensive linemen this year?
I get that part. I
mean, it's a lot of times that Cardell Thomas didn't even play.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, we been playing backup linemen all year. So our linemen got experience across the board. It don't matter who comes back in what position. The line, I think, is going to be straight.
I say this to you, Brother Shaka. You losing them 9. You better hope Devin Respis recruit like he did last spring, because of what we got, it's going to be a problem.
Listen.
The problem, Shaka.
Listen, yeah. Okay.
This is all or nothing for y'all right here.
No, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true, man.
Shaka, it's all.
We got a lot of people,
y'all, bro.
We have a lot of players coming back, man.
Shaka.
We just don't have a quarterback right now coming back. But
that's all I was going to say. All I was going to say in regard, I saw all that, but I was like, man, the SWAC is you're a quarterback away from winning. You know, it is like for the most part, you got to
right. You just got to have a signal caller that can come in and get the job done.
Yeah, but that's
and they can fit it to the scheme.
Period.
Yeah, and I mean, and that's where y'all are above everybody else because y'all got a signal caller that's coming back that y'all are comfortable with now. You know, as far as getting the game. But you know, right now, because I'll tell the truth, our backups, we're not comfortable with any of those kids right now.
Y'all go
not as far as just to take over, not to take over. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see how the spring goes and who they pick up and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, quarterback is going to be the key for whatever happens with this team because the receiver core was already deep. We got people coming back for that, you know, because we got freshmen and players that even, you know, we got Burke coming back. We got Gaston coming back. We got some receivers that we ain't really worried about the receiver core. And then we signed some receivers already. We got a 5-star coming in that's going to take over. I mean, that's really going to take over the SWAC football, you know. But I don't know if y'all know about him. But he's a local kid that came. He's a local kid that was in JUCO. That is
what position?
At receiver.
Oh, receiver. Okay. What's his name?
Y'all didn't see it y'all didn't see the signing. I mean the commitment.
What's his name?
From Ricketts High School. Let me pull it up for you.
You say he's a 5-star?
He signed with Oklahoma out of high school and then went to JUCO.
What's his name?
About to pull it up right now. God damn it.
Oh yeah.
What name? What's that boy name?
You saw that in the chat, Shock. Is Willie Simmons coming back?
That's a good question. Willie Simmons been talking about leaving for a minute. But Willie Simmons, it's all about what he gonna leverage. He gonna leverage whatever it makes sense for him to be a businessman and do what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, he's sweet. He's sweet and win that Celebration Bowl. He's gonna be spicy hot. Gotta cash in while you can.
Let me get this kid name for you right quick, because I forgot it. I don't know where I dropped his name.
We got our 2 top corners coming back, plus B.J. Washington, Kendrick Callaghan, Sides Guthrie. So we like us a lot against everybody next year, Shock.
I mean,
like I said, you gotta have a hell of a recruitment year again.
We'll have more continuity than any other team in the conference returning.
Absolutely.
That's a given. So
What is that?
Oh, that's a touchdown. Wow, they scored that quick.
Who is that? Oregon?
Damn. Who the hell listen to the?
What the hell are they? That gotta be Shock.
What's up?
What's that?
What you listen to?
Oh yeah, I got to turning that down.
Yeah.
What else?
No, Washington came back.
No, Oregon just scored. That's a touchdown. He didn't go out of bounds. That's touch.
What's your score?
I got
the kid name is Keon Brown.
Okay.
Y'all looked that up before? Y'all saw that?
No, I didn't.
Keon Brown. Look up Keon Brown. He was at Ricketts High School, one of the local high schools in Tallahassee. He signed with Oklahoma.
Because I got 34-24. Okay, they scored. So it's 34-31 now.
He signed with Oklahoma out of high school and then went JUCO to Garden City Community College.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, we I don't know, man. It's gonna be
with Oklahoma.
That's what I said, Oklahoma.
Oh yeah, okay. 4-star. Wow, he committed to you guys,
right? In the beginning of the fall.
That's what's up. I like it, man.
Hey, what
he played the Rockets out of Tallahassee.
That's quarterback committed.
Was that not?
What new quarterback committed?
What's the new quarterback committed?
I said what new quarterback committed?
I know we need. Man, we're gonna get somebody, man. Yeah, we think we're gonna get Musa. Musa came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I said. I think y'all get a quarterback. And the thing that's gonna help y'all is this big stage. You win the SWAC Gold Celebration Bowl, and he lighted up, aired out.
We ain't won that yet. We ain't won that yet. Y'all keep
no. This is what I'm saying. No. No, here's what I said. I didn't say y'all gonna win. I said what's gonna help is if you guys win the SWAC, like on national TV, then get to the Celebration Bowl and he light it up and y'all win. That's just the Celebration Bowl is gonna recruit itself because the aesthetics of the game. If you can get to it, play it and have a good game, it's gonna help you recruit without question. All these damn quarterbacks hitting the portal right now. It's a ton of them out there, man.
Also, one thing that's gonna help you guys too in that bowl game is the fact that Musa is the very thing that he's speaking of. He's a Power 5 transfer. So you're talking about a Power 5 transfer on the way out. You know what I'm saying? People see that. And if he has success in the Celebration Bowl, knowing that he's leaving, you see what I'm saying? Then if that game is well attended and it's a good game, that can help in the optics of it, because okay, he's on the way out. That could be an attractive spot for another Power 5 transfer.
Yeah, that's my point.
Exactly.
That's my point.
I got you.
Somebody that you get one of them kids, them mid-major kids that got some good tread on their tires, man, and all you need to do is be put in the right system. You got those type of weapons, and you get them down there and they recruit. I expect y'all to be good. I don't see no fall off. I think that game, we got y'all October 19th in Jackson, that's going to be fun, man.
That's the date.
October 19th.
Okay. Sure. That's definitely a good date, man. That's in the middle of the season. Yeah, that's a good date right there.
Yeah, it is.
It won't be homecoming with it.
Nah.
I know y'all they were playing people for y'all homecoming.
On that. Not that we play whoever, you know what I'm saying? But Alabama State we shouldn't have lost that game. We being honest. We lost it.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna keep it a book, man. I mean, we had no been losing that game.
No, we shouldn't have lost that game. We beat ourselves. 3 fumbles. Well, how many fumbles? 3 fumbles? 3 drive killing fumbles too. You know. Onside kick. Oh, that bit jumped overhead. Oh, and went out of bounds. Oh, that was a good kick, but it just a little bit too much smoke on that one. That's a good game, bro. They get a first down. How many timeouts? Oregon still got all 3 of their timeouts. It's a good game, man. It's a real good game. They say y'all going after Hodge Malik Williams out from Campbell. That's a good get for somebody, man.
Who said that? EA?
Well, somebody asked D. Lewis asked for y'all going after the Campbell kid.
Oh yeah, I don't know about it.
Saw the running back from South Carolina State just entered the portal.
I just saw that too, man. That's crazy.
I know. I got to get with Kobe, man. I know Kobe ain't like that. He's big on that young man. Very high on him, you know. But man, we appreciate you, bro. Man, good luck to you guys, man. Good luck to y'all tomorrow, bro.
What I was about to say, man. Hey, man, props up to this JSU basketball team, man. I've been following y'all, man.
Ooh, loving it, bro.
Man, listen. Oh man, FAMU, we struggling in basketball right now. Men's, I mean, they just lost a D2 Albany State the other day at home.
Damn.
Man, and they gave up 92 points.
Damn.
The score, it went double overtime, 92-88. So they didn't play pretty much. We couldn't pinch the bitch. They said we couldn't play no defense. You ever heard that shit? We didn't even pinch the bitch.
What's FAMU record right now?
We haven't won the game yet.
Really? Well, hold on. Watch this.
I'm thinking like, bro, how y'all got a bron deal, man? Y'all
but listen, it's crazy because the kids we are better than we were last year, but they just, I don't know, man. We played Oregon.
Coaching.
We played Oregon tougher than we played Albany State at home. We played Oregon.
How the women look?
Huh?
How the women looking?
The women look a whole lot better, man. I'm telling you, they're finished in the middle of the pack somewhere, but they looking out, man. That the girl Bridget Gordon got them girls ready to play.
Look, look. I told everybody, y'all think it's bullshit. You want to, man? Y'all might want to pay attention to the SWAC women basketball season this year.
Yeah, the women are playing, man. Women playing women are playing all across the board as far as
telling you, man. Grambling, Jackson State, Alabama, UAPB.
Right.
Telling y'all, the SWAC women basketball slate is gonna be really, really freaking good.
Everybody improved their game, but man, the men struggling, man. And it's gonna be crazy to see how this men's basketball season gonna go. Because I mean, y'all just finally getting some of y'all pieces back that y'all had out.
I wish we got one of our best recruits, man. They're not playing. He blew out his knee.
Yeah, I heard. The point guard, right? What?
I would have I think we all gonna have that. We all gonna have that feeling, man. That woulda, coulda, shoulda. I wonder if only. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
but yeah, basketball season is gonna be kind of funny. It's not gonna be. I don't see Grambling and Alcorn doing like they did last year as far as kind of dominating how they kind of dominated the season last year.
Nah.
I think it's gonna be a lot more parity in this league. Everybody, but everybody, let me see. Alabama State and Alabama A&M, I really haven't seen anything they've been able to do. off season, you know, but everybody else has been pretty much playing pretty. Well, we haven't really did too much either, but everybody else been playing, you know, pretty decent.
There's no parity, but I'm telling you, if you want to see ball, we're talking about not just parity, but like competitive games or like better records. I'm telling y'all, the women's basketball team in this league, y'all better watch it. I'm telling y'all,
competitive, man. First home game for us, man, in July. We didn't think January 6th, I think. We got Alcorn, so we coming out the gates with it. So that's gonna be
rivalry game. That's gonna be crazy.
And then we ain't said nothing about Bethune-Cookman. I mean, they got Zion Harmon.
Yeah, they got some kids. They got some kids down there too, man.
Zion Harmon is a dog.
Yeah.
Oh, he is, bro. He is. So good deal, man. We'll be tuned in, bro.
All right, man. I keep up with y'all boys, man. If y'all do some, well, I don't know if y'all gonna have no reaction to the eye game anyway, but
we will.
Y'all talk about something on
Monday. If y'all win, man, y'all feel.
No doubt, man. You know, I'm
gonna definitely talk about the game.
No doubt.
EA, what's happening? Nah, man, we'll come on Monday. Hey, you know, honestly, you come on Monday, man. It's y'all time to gloat. I mean, y'all got the ring in.
Hey, we got to talk about the championship game. We're gonna talk about it. Just, you know, just.
I just want to talk about how, if we do make it to this championship, we win it. I do want to talk about our matchup with Howard, because I think that'd be interesting. Because Howard does some things, attack some areas that I think that we vulnerable in, and so you know it'll be a pretty good game. I don't think that defense is what, you know. I don't know about how defense yet, but we can talk about it. We can talk about it. But let's get out of here, man.
That nigga said he said I have a reaction if y'all lose. I'm pretty sure.
No doubt.
Shaka, man, props to you, my man. You came into the Tiger Den, man. You know, hostile environment. You held your own, bro.
Oh yeah, no doubt,
you know
man.
What I'm saying? And the key to that thing, man, you came in knowing what you talk about, knowing what your focus was, and you stayed true to the game.
Well,
man.
you know,
TD, props to you, bro.
TD,
what's up?
I just had to stick to my guns because they was lighting me up in this chat. They said, look, in this chat over here, but they said I ain't know what the hell I was talking about. I was delusional. You know, that's all I can hear about Whitney saying, you just delusional, bro. You have no clue of what's going on. So I'm glad now I get a little respect, you know, from some of the people in the chat. But yeah, man, they was lighting my ass up in this chat.
Hey, well, good luck. Good luck to you, bro.
All right, man.
Enjoy it,
man. Peace out.
Later.
That's a good dude, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all, we got 20 minutes, man. Anybody else want to come on up? He didn't come up anything, man. But Bobby, you said everything I was thinking, you know what I'm saying, for the team. Somebody asked a question about do we project any more? So what she said was, this is a good question. Said, besides does anyone have any? So we did have Jackson Berry, linebacker. Hate to see him go. He entered the portal on yesterday.
Yeah, Grayson Thompson.
Grayson, obviously. Hunter Burns. So as of right now, and we there's no way we can really know that. We just kind of gotta wait and see. The portal officially opens on Monday. December 4th. So, you know, it's gonna probably be a free fall, man. So the objective for us is we want to keep as many of our talented young brothers in the fold as long as we possibly can. Oh man, look like Oregon just might get the ball back. Okay, you better run that thing though.
Hey, kid, highlight Whitley, man. What she say? What Shaka say what he said to her? She said she don't want no parts of it.
Yeah, Willie said, leave me out of it. Coming on December 16th. EA got a confidence about it, man. I feel you, bro. Brother Bakari, how you doing, boss?
What's going on, Ken, Zoe, TD, Bobby Brown? What's going on?
My Delta.
Hey, Ken, did you get the email I sent you? Saw what I was talking about?
When did you send it?
I sent it the same night. You remember the one I was talking about when I said on 3 had the guy from
you know what? I did get it. I got it. I saw that.
Yeah. Okay.
But I was just trying to figure out how they figured that. They must know something we don't know.
Yeah, because they got him 100% JSU. Nowhere else.
A linebacker from Coastal Carolina.
Yeah. Hey, Zoe, I just heard you talking about the basketball, right?
Mm-hmm.
We had a bad game. We had a bad game tonight, right? But through this gauntlet that we getting ready to run, through this gauntlet we running, I told people we gonna go 3-3. I truly believe we're gonna go 3-2. And all honest, I'm telling you, I had Kansas State because we on this road, right? You get tired of war down. I had Kansas State. I don't think Kansas State is that much better than Jackson State. We had a bad game.
Hey,
and I had
that's the 15th ranked team in the country.
But I still don't think all those layups we missed. Then we were frustrated.
I'm not going to discredit our mistakes, but I'm going to tell you, I got to give props where it's at because you can.
I had them beating us. That's one of the teams I had beating us in this gauntlet.
You can see a demarcation as clear as day. Matter of fact, when I saw that game, I'm going to tell you what I saw, man. That game and that team was eerily similar to North Carolina last year. From a skill set. Man, let me tell you something. We got bigs, we got height, but man, like North Carolina, they got bigs that like stretch forwards, pop out and shoot. It's like it's a talent. Their talent got some goods that we just ain't got yet, and rightfully so, because if we got it, we may have one of those, right? We ain't got a team full of them, and that's why we may lose some games like that. When you talk about the talent level, we got it, right? We got a good team and we see it. But it's some small little intricate things we ain't got, man. We don't like Angel Jackson can pop out and she can shoot there, right? But she ain't consistent with that. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't just her skill set. She got the ability, you see what I'm saying? But that ain't just her thing to do. But man, that team, that team was legit.
But I'm gonna tell you, I had Jackson because I've watched. I got us in this gauntlet. Because me and my homeboy, we talk about this all the time. I picked them to beat Mississippi State, Oregon State, and Miami. I said the two losses in this gauntlet gonna be to the two Big 12 teams which probably got the best women basketball conference in the nation. Yeah. Kansas State and Texas. And people think I'm crazy when I say that, but I'm telling you, I've watched Mississippi State. I haven't watched Miami as much as I watched Mississippi State. And
previous times too.
Hey, every time you do that right there.
No, I just realized something. It's something else you could do too. It's thumbs up.
Hold on. It's something that I did it before I was getting off. TD. I did something. I threw that up, and then the balloons and stuff started
thumbs
coming.
Down. It's thumbs up, thumbs down. It's heart. It's God dog it.
I don't know.
But that's crazy.
But I see us. I'm gonna talk about the match. Like we got Oregon State next, right?
Yep.
Then after Oregon State, we got Mississippi State, right? The one team I haven't seen, and I'm saying, when I say that we're gonna beat Oregon State, I'm looking through my blue glasses, right? Now, because I haven't seen them play. I'm just rocking with Jackson State. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen them play.
But you know, I've seen Mississippi State. Bakari, the last two times we played Miami, we should have beat them. True story. We should have beat them. The previous
I believe this our year to beat them.
The year before that, we played them the first game of the year. We lost by single points that game, and then we played them the previous year, like the second or third game, and we lost to them. It was real close. But no, man, this team, if Maya Crump can get hot, because our thing is having consistent shooters, and our women have when in the games we lost, same thing with the boys, turnovers killing us. We have a lot of unforced turnovers, and you can't have those because you're gonna have a good high number of just regular turnovers. We can't have unforced turnovers, and we have a lot of those. But that, and if we can get saying some high shooting or consistent shooting, and not just going in the paint to do it, we're gonna be dangerous. So yeah, we have the makeup to beat the Mississippi State. But I did pick us Oregon State. I picked that one. I got us with Miami. But here's the thing that doesn't need to go unnoticed to your point, Bakari. I said I hope that we could go 500 in the non-conference slate. If we can do that, That's huge when you talk about the conference slate. But the thing that's different this year, obviously, is the conference has gotten stronger, right? From a women's standpoint. And so now if you're talking about going, 14 wins in conference, look at your record. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah. The matchup with Mississippi State, you say you picked Oregon State and Miami, right?
Yeah.
The Mississippi State and Jackson State, if you watch Mississippi State play, they almost mirror each other. The difference is going to be we are bigger than them on the inside.
They ain't the only difference.
No, but I'm talking about like they don't have they don't have big shoot. They don't have like great shooters either.
They ain't gonna need them.
Why you say that? I know the referee.
Goddamn right.
Oh, well, I know that. I mean, see, and this is the thing, right? I mean, I'm counting the referees and still saying we gonna beat them. I'm counting the referees and still saying we gonna beat them.
Boy, your face strong as death.
I am. I'm telling you, man. We going 3-2 through this gauntlet. Now 2 and 3 would be okay, but 3 and 2 is better, and that was my prediction. So I'm gonna ride with my prediction at 3 and 2 through this tough gauntlet that we're about to go through. I can't waver from it. I can't get away from it. I truly believe that. Yo, let me ask you a question. When is the young girl from Texas Southern who's transferred from Texas Southern? When is she gonna be eligible?
I can't say.
I'm not sure.
You don't know? Yeah.
No.
She was a shooter, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And we missing that. But I'm gonna tell you something, Zoe, to your point where you said about SWAC women basketball. HBCU women basketball period is getting better, bro. Mm-hmm. And I know we JSU and SWAC over here, but I keep up with them. HBCU women basketball is getting better, period, bro. And which is a good thing. I like to see us win. Now, for as Jackson State men, them referees swallowed their whistle against Georgetown, bro. They swallowed their whistle against. They didn't want to come, and then Georgetown got extremely hot.
Bro, if you think they're gonna swallow the referee in Georgetown, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You ain't seen like go in the Starkville.
Right.
But I'm still counting though. I'm still, they're gonna have to beat me to show me. They're gonna have to beat me to show me.
Kari's point, though, I saw the Mississippi State Miami game the other night. We are actually bigger than Mississippi State. I think they got the big girl Goni that likes to shoot the three, but she's pencil thin. So I think with Daphne and Angel, we can body her up. And I like Maya. Their number one scorer is about 5'11". She's not as big as Crump, but I think Maya is athletic enough to kind of negate her. But we're gonna have to hit some threes against Mississippi State because we're not getting any calls. We're not gonna get any calls though. Miami actually, they physical. They're not as big, but they physical and athletic. But I think if we can get Crump and Bowler, where they at least hitting 10 to 12 a game, I like us definitely going 3-2 through this gun.
See the thing is, because of our height and what we like to do, that's why it's imperative, man. Maya Crump is the X factor for this team's success. Because again, when we have the bigs that we have and we have the ability to play inside, if Maya Crump can knock down shots, that makes us a dangerous team. I'm gonna give you an example. If Maya Crump knocked down shots, you got a better version of the JSU team against LSU. Because again, we have more height. And so we have some other issues I think that we got to work on throughout this season. Like again, we have way too many unforced turnovers, and then we have a bad ability right now of the way that we try to force feed Daphne and Angel. Yes. We have a lot of, again, careless, unforced turnovers and trying to even get them the ball. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. We have a lot of wasted possessions where we're not getting points.
You never want to throw the ball in the post from the 3-point from the top of the key. Usually you get it to the side. It's a shorter pass. A lot of them turnovers you're talking about, those come from trying to throw it over from the top the very top part of the three-point line, the top of the key, which is the farthest distance from the low post. You get to the corner, cat corner, it's a much easier pass. Keep going, I mean, cut you off.
And the other part to that too I want to speak on is that Daphne. Like Daphne, even when getting the ball sometimes, she's bringing the ball down too much. You see what I'm saying? If she keep the ball up, don't bring the ball down. Because I'm telling you guys, we have like even who was that we played that we won? St. John. Like that game, we should have won that game by double digits. Seriously. But we dominated them. But because of our own undoing, we're in a nail biter, right? And so it's small little things, but they should get better as the season go on. But if Maya Crump, I'm telling you guys, if we could get Maya Crump and some other girls get to consistently knock down shots, then it really makes us dangerous. Because again, when you start going to the paint, and that's why I really wish, again, as fools go, I really wish, man, if Daphne White could pick and pop, oh my God, you can beat a Kansas State now. But the problem
is Angel can.
She can, but the thing is, it's not. We're not. Well, so far we haven't got it consistent.
Let me say this about that LSU game that I think a lot of people overlook. Yeah, Deja Rogan on that team, man.
Mm-hmm.
Deja Rogan is a pro, won MVP of a league and all that type stuff. And Maya Crump had a great game in that game as well. But you also had Amisha Williams-Holiday, which was very polished on the inside. That team was good. So again, I don't want to put any more pressure on this team, and I just want to watch the games and watch them develop. I don't know what's going to happen from game to game. We can't sit here and say that they will run the table in the SWAC. We can't say that. We just got to let them play one game at a time. Brother Bukari, that's a very bold prediction over the next 5 games. That's tough. That's tough. The next 4 with it's gonna be tough. If we get one, let me say it this way: if we get one, that's extremely impressive. You know what I mean? Because you're going against all the teams let me go back and look at this. The teams that we're playing against, I just want y'all to hear this. They only have 2 losses amongst the whole. I think they only got 2 losses, man. They got 1 loss amongst the next 4 teams that we play, and they got 16, 22. They got 27 wins and 1 loss amongst the 4 teams that we playing. It's tough. I would love to see it, but we got a lot of things we got, that and this is what happens with Coach Tamika Reed's teams. You know what I'm saying? She really is coaching these young ladies up, and they have to mesh as a unit. And when you play a lot of bodies, she's going to probably narrow down the rotation as we get into like conference play for the most part. I don't know if that's what she's going to do or not. But once you figure out lineup, figure out who can do what, who's your go-to, then we can kind of see what we're working with. But at the end of the day, he says, Zoe said Sweet 16, we go. I mean, here's the thing, man, about everybody sees what they see, and they feel like they can, we based off everything off paper, it kind of is what it is. Sometimes after you see a nice sample size of games, you might have to recalibrate and come back and say, maybe that's a little bit too much. But then again, it still can. If they get hot, if everything happened like what he just said, then they can. We just got to see it come to pass. And I'm telling you right now, we got to shoot.
Hold on, okay, I'm gonna say this.
We got to shoot better, man.
We have to shoot better, but we have the roster and the capability to do so. It wasn't hyperbole when I said that.
Like we have the SWAC Player of the Year on our roster, and we just need her to play to that level. And it's almost like we're not coming down on it. We're just saying we know what's in that tank because we've seen it, and we're looking for that next level of it. And I expect the best coach, arguably, I mean, for some, but I think the best coach in the conference is our coach, and she's going to find a way, along with her staff. They're going to find a way to get out whatever's in there, and I think this team's going to be really good. I don't want to get into
hold on. So I do want to make this point. I do want to make this point. Who do we lose to today?
Kansas State.
The 15th ranked team in the country.
14th.
Okay, 14th ranked team.
But like Corey C says, though, that 14, that shit deceptive, bro. That's actually they better than 14, but they 14.
Hold on, watch this. Because we only have 2 losses. We lost to the 14th ranked team in the country, and we lost to Central Florida, who right now undefeated. Who's probably going to be ranked next week.
It's a good point.
I mean, so understand what I'm saying.
But I'm saying we don't want to split hairs when we talk about just the non-conference. Now, we don't have a program where we just want to just punt on all non-conference games. That both Coach Mo and both Coach Tamika Reed and them have won out of conference, and it has done a very good job. So these last 4.
What I said before the season, I said if we can go 500 for non-conference, that is a win.
You said that.
I said that, and that is a win. And guess what? We still can do that. That's not far-fetched. Name me the time a HBCU program, men, and I said this, men or women that went 500 during their non-conference slate. You ain't seen it.
That's tough to do.
Also, watch this. Last year we beat Texas Tech, and we beat, was that Arkansas last year? The year before last, we beat Arkansas.
Jeremiah, look it up, man. You know
what? Hold on. But we beat Texas Tech last year, and who else did we beat? We beat Texas Tech and somebody else last season. Power 5 last year.
We beat Louisiana Lafayette.
We beat ULL, Texas Tech with somebody else. Smaller. But here's the point. The point I'm gonna get at. We can go 500 on a non-conference slate. You ain't seen that. Also, again, like I said, as bad as we look, 14 ranked team, a team that's gonna be ranked next week. I mean, I'm just saying.
Hey, Ken.
And we've already beaten St. John.
Right.
Go ahead.
That's what Reggie Bird said. We don't have the roster to be the Iowa, South Carolina, LSU, because that's who we'll play in the first round. It's not a guarantee that this year we won't get a better seed than a 16th seed. He's automatically saying Don Staley just came out and said that she know a lot of HBCUs were better than a 16th seed. So,
well, you can't say that because Grambling already beat Arizona State.
Well, exactly. So if we can get a better seed, that all comes to matter.
Well, we've done that. So in the LSU game, we was ranked. We was a 14 seed,
right?
And we played the 3 seed, which was LSU. I get what he's saying. I mean, I feel you, but at the same time, we got to see how it plays out. We're way ahead of the game. The season's just starting.
Well, hold on, Ken.
There's a lot of basketball to be played.
You can't say we're gonna be from a city standpoint while we're still in the non-conference slate. Because again, what if Grambling wins another game? What if Pine Bluff and Zay Green get a dub? It's what you do in non-conference with your conference rating that's going to dictate more than anything where you're going to be. And again, Pine Bluff women's team looks good. Grambling's already got a dub. Now Grambling got their tail whooped tonight by Oklahoma, but it still does not mean they're going to have other good performances. So again. So again, it's the totality of what the conference can do. Now, a loss like Valley is killing us because they lose almost by 100. You see what I'm saying? That hurts you. That hurts you. But
too,
we're in it. We're in it right now, so you can't really say that.
The other thing too in basketball though is game by game. You can look like you can go out there and stink it up. I do feel like even though we had a tough outing tonight, you can come back the next game and shoot better. You can come back the next game and play better defense and actually have a much better showing. Now, we do know that Oregon State had their hands full with Arkansas Pine Bluff. Well, Arkansas Pine Bluff shot the ball very well. I think Zay Green had 19 points at halftime, if my memory serves me correct. And I want to say they was up by 6, I think. And then now they wound up coming back in the second half and pulling away. But at the end of the day, you watch a game like this, you rinse, wash, and repeat. You know what I mean? Wash, rinse, and repeat, and then you go back at it. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, It's like we think that just because we had a bad game, like the whole season is lost. We're sitting up here looking at, go look at the SWAC non-conference record and then look at Coach Tamika Reed's non-conference record. Because what we want to do is we look at them having a tough game and it's like all is lost. And yeah, they got a lot that they can improve on. We're not even playing our best basketball as a unit, and we 5-2. Having played, however it is, so exactly. Here you go. Ken Evans Ken Evans dropped 33 at the Loyola Marymount game. I watched it with my own 2 eyes. Went to Tulsa and dropped 1 point. And came back the next game and dropped the dub. So it ain't about basketball is just one of them things, man. You get into a different arena, you feel a little different, you know what I'm saying? And basketball is my sport, bro. You know what I mean? I know how this works. If you like I said, I ain't gonna go into no debate. I just know from game to game it could change, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I gave my take on what we need to do, what I think we need to see, and we go from there. I want us to compete better on defense next week and better come on the boards, and we need 40. I got it. I'm with that. I'm with that.
And you know what, Ken?
We're so.
I'm sorry, I thought you had stopped. I'm sorry.
No, I just think we get into this little microscope. We get into this little. We back ourselves in a corner, and it's like game by game we extremists. All ain't lost because we got whooped today.
Bro, hold on. I gotta say this. We beat Texas Tech last year. I'm gonna show y'all something. Bakari mentioned it. I just pulled up the Big 12 team standings right now. Guess who's number 1 in the Big 12 right now? Texas Tech is 9-0. 7-0 right now at home. They're 9-0. Texas is 8-0. TCU 8-0. Baylor 6-0. West Virginia 6-0. Central Florida 6-0. Kansas State 7-1. BYU 6-1. Houston 4-1. Oklahoma 6-2. So we got 2 losses. Both losses are team in the same conference, a Power 5 Big 12 conference. And Central Florida got a better record than Kansas State. And we over here like, oh my God, we're horrible. We
lost to them by 9.
All 5 teams, both of them, man, look, come on now.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you,
that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying all is lost.
Oh, no,
I don't want y'all to think I'm saying all is lost. Hey, Ken, and I'm gonna be honest, Ken. I am an extremist. That's why I say I'm gonna ride with us being 3-2.
Oh,
do that gauntlet. But seriously, but I say that because, like I said, I watched all of them play except Oregon State, and I'm being honest. So since I'm Jackson State, I'm gonna say we gonna win. I haven't seen them play, but I see the matchup that we have with Mississippi State and Miami. For me, watching Mississippi State play, I watched them play like 3 times. So I see the matchup and I see how we can beat them. That's why I talked about the matchup. Okay. So yes, it's going to be a tough road. I'm not saying they're going to lay down to Jackson State, but I do think Coach Tamika Reed, who's a hell of a coach, they're going to pull something out. And the good thing about this, you lose is basketball. There's a longer season than football. You lose 1 game, you still got a chance to go. You can lose 2 games, 3, and we still and we still continue. We can go win our conference and go win our conference tournament. And, and that's and our men. And I see our men getting better and better. And I'm so glad to see Mansell back. And when he did that, when he dunked that ball and put that exclamation point on Arkansas State, that's why he did it. That was the exclamation point when he dunked that ball so hard at the end of the game when they ran that inbounds play and he was down there by himself. I enjoyed that win.
Oh yeah.
I'll say this too. Good points, Bakari. When it comes to what we're doing, the main thing is the how we view this team and what we were as a program. Because again, we're talking about competing with Power 5 schools. We've only lost two to those. And again, you're going to win some, you're going to lose some, but it's how you look in defeat as well. That's going to matter when you talk about basketball, because again, you can see, where you are. If we're playing, even if it is Mississippi State, if you come up on a short end and it's a single digit victory, what I'm saying, it's not a moral victory, but you can take pride in it because you can see you're not far away as a program. And that's what I mean when I look at that. And then you turn around, you sit there and say you beat a Miami, but you lost to Mississippi State. We're talking about Power 5 programs, and we're a mid-major, and you can actually see that. And the reason why you want to have that is not about more losses. It's about what recruits can see. I'm a player away possibly. And it's like, okay, I see those girls competing. You want to get on the big stage. And then now, look, they just need some shooters. Because, again, that's the name of the game with us. If we actually have some knockdown shooters, I'm telling you, with this height we got, we will be a dangerous team. But these commentators, listen to them when Jackson State play. They see where it is, and they know where it is. Tamika Reed is not a secret. Jackson State is not a secret. Just watch the telecast. They tell you.
You're right. Hey, let me say, no, you're right. You're absolutely right. And in women's basketball, it's the tier. You can tell the dominant teams from the good teams, right? I was saying this earlier on Sheila FD, but like everybody, like if you see Clemson play, Clemson probably will be in the NCAA tournament, right? But South Carolina beat Clemson 110-40. The dominant and good in women's basketball it's catching up because there's more good teams, not like it once was when it just used to be Connecticut and Tennessee. Now there's more good teams, but it's still wide. And like I said, this loss tonight, this Jackson State, yeah, we had a bad game, but I believe I believe we're gonna bounce back. Well, I'm gonna say I know we're gonna bounce back. But Ken, thank you, man, for letting me get up here and speak on y'all panel, man. KC-1400 Zoe, TD, Bobby Brown. Look, man, thanks again, Ken, man. Appreciate y'all, brother.
Brother Bakari, you have a good evening, sir.
Hey, I got something I'm actually gonna post.
A lot too, man. I realized what time it was. Y'all know I gotta get up.
Hey, you good? I'm gonna post this before you go though. Let me post this in relation to the women's basketball. I actually just thought about this from the Blue Bengal Athletic Association. Brother Calvin Young and them, they're actually going to be taking a bus to the Mississippi State game.
Mm-hmm.
So 1 second. I just want to put this information up there, and then you guys can, let me drop this real fast. All right. So there we go. So the bus will leave at 4 p.m. This is for Thursday. This is for not next Thursday. It's 2 weeks from now. Thursday the 14th, 6:30 p.m. Going to Starkville. The bus will leave at 4 p.m. The cost for the bus is $58, which includes the ticket to the game. It's the Fanatics bus. Reach out to Calvin Younger, 601-940-4147. /C Let's Eat at gmail.com. So if you want to catch that bus going up to Starkville, ride with the Fanatics, you definitely can screenshot it, pause the screens, screenshot this bad baby, crop it, save it to your contacts, and reach out to Calvin. Once the bus fills up, y'all know what it is. Ain't no more seats. When it's gone, it's gone. But this is going to fill up pretty fast. Y'all know how we get down. Y'all know how them Fanatics are. We're going to roll up to Starkville deep now. So it's important. It's imperative that we have a good showing against Oregon State, which I think we will. I like the fact that the young ladies get to come home from Kansas State, and they get to have a full week at home, practice, get some conditioning in, get some shots in, all the stuff that we talked about. Before we talked about mechanics, free throws, 3-point shooting. You come back and put that work in, man. And then you go back to Oregon. The men are going to be at Houston. That's going to be a tough battle, man. It's going to be a tough battle. They rank number 4 in the country. Coach Kelvin Sampson got them boys balling over there at Houston. But you go take the game and you go and compete. You go lace them up. What's up, Kobe? What it do, big dog? Got to get you on this thing on the next show, bro. We finna get ready to close this one out. I wanted to get your thoughts, Kobe, on the young man that entered the portal, the running back, man. It's a big blow to the South Carolina State. Now, I did see Tennis Berry hanging out with old buddy Puzo. Chopping it up with him. Tennis Berry, they might not let Tennis Berry get out of South Carolina. They might try to lock him down over there at South Carolina State, which would be a good look for them. We know of another school that want him. Go ahead.
I thought they lost a receiver, Ken.
Who did?
South Carolina. I thought that was a receiver that they got out of there.
That was number 22.
Oh, they're back. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The big back, man. He hit that portal, man. So at the championship. Oh, yeah. Talk to Barry tonight at the champ. There you go. Yeah, he out there, man. But good deal, man. Hey, look, y'all. Great show, man. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate you, Bobby, for coming up as always, man.
Yeah, thanks to for having me, bro. Y'all have a good weekend, man.
All right, same to you, brother Bobby. Peace out, my man.
Hey, it's been a very eventful day. It's been a very productive, I would say it was a productive trip as I get ready to shut it all down and head back to the California. Hey, man, it's always good to make a quick stop into the crib, man. And, was happy to come and be a part of the recruiting weekend. Got another big recruiting weekend next weekend, TD. That's per the head coach. He said, "Look, man, got a group of dogs, man. I don't know what y'all thought, but trust me when I tell you, we got a nice crop of young men coming in to add to this fold, and I love the mindset of the coaches, man. Got to go get what you want. Got to upgrade the room. He is fully aware of everything that he." And then TD, I ain't gonna say what it was, but according to that conversation that we knew what was going to go happen after the conversation that we had, went very well. You know what I'm saying? What we were saying, lay everything out on the table, make sure you went very well.
It happened.
Yeah, it went very well.
Right.
It went very well. So yes, that was like that's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. And so we wanted to be known. And I'll tell you offline some of the specifics because I can't online. So appreciate everybody, man. Listen, if you want to donate to the platform, whether you watch this live or watching it after the show has streamed, feel free to shoot us a donation to Cash App, PayPal, or Zelle. Every single dollar goes toward the reinvestment of this platform to continue to grow. We're looking forward to some major partnerships going into the 2024 season. And don't be shocked. I'm telling y'all, we got some big things coming down the pipe, man, and we need your help to do it. If you're interested in becoming a part of that NIL conversation, man, shoot me an email. I'll get you guys added to that conversation, man. We're trying to grow the amount of participants in what it is that we're trying to do so we can have something that's impactful. And we can be more specific if you just reach out to us and let us know what you got. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, bro, don't forget to drop that P.O. box for those who want to write checks, man.
Hey, man. Hey, all you have to do is send me an email. I ain't going to put it on this, but if you want to donate via check, that's right. If you want to donate via check, shoot me an email. I'll send you the P.O. box. You can send it directly to us, man, and we'll get that taken care of, man. So shout out to everybody, man, who's blessed the platform in any type of way. Like I said, we do have a few initiatives that we're working on, some small stuff that we didn't bring to the screen. So if you'd like to participate in that, trust me, it's going to a good cause. And we'll leave it off screen. If you want to know what it is, you can email me and I'll tell you, and you can jump in on that. So that's how we'll try to do it. Some stuff that we want to do, we don't want to bring everything to the screen, but we are actively doing, and we are actively raising funds for a few different things, some very unique things that we're doing that we haven't done before, and trying to help a few individuals with some stuff that they need. So reach out to us, man, or you can just donate and trust us. I think we've put a whole year's worth of work in front of folks and been very transparent, open and honest about everything we've ever done. And we just appreciate those that continue to support us and what we do. And we really don't give a damn who think we begging. So with that, I'll leave it at that, man. I appreciate everybody, man. And as always, man, it's the I love. Go Tigers, baby.
Go Tigers.